Hello again from Miss Emilia. Today we're going to make a flip-flop book. We need paper, scissors, pencils and a stapler or a tape. One or the other will be fine. Let's get started. A flip-flop book like this one. This is an amazing book illustrated by Anno Mitsumasa, an amazing Japanese illustrator. And it works like that. The pages are split in three, and if I flip the flap, these are called the flaps, I can create a mix and match the different character. That is really funny. I can also play with faces. So I can draw how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling happy or I'm feeling cross. Or if I'm feeling a bit cheeky. I can change the hair. I can add a hat. Glasses. I'm wearing glasses now. Make it very scary. So you can choose to make faces, animal or people. You can choose if you want to make faces with all the different expressions and feelings, people, and maybe draw different jobs. This would be maybe a creative idea to answer our Netly question, who do I want to be? So you can draw yourself in all the different jobs that you would like to do when you're grown up. Or you can make animals. If we decide to choose animal, we might be inspired by Axel Scheffels, the illustrator of Pip and Posy and the Gruffalo. He made a whole series of flip-flop book dedicated to animals in different habitat. Flip-flop farm, flip-flop jungle, flip-flop frozen, flip-flop dinosaur, ocean, mini beast, pets. In this case, the book will kind of like that. You got half of the animals on the top and half on the bottom. And when you flip, you got a mix of animals. To make the book, we need 2 A4 paper, we fold them in half on the portrait side. If you don't have an A4 paper, if you got smaller size paper, it's alright. The idea is to have at least 4 pages to flip. Once we've done that, we need to secure the pages together. So to bind them, we may use a stapler and stapler it on the top, on the bottom and in the middle. Like this, this and this. If you don't have the stapler, you can use the tape. So we can open the page and put the tape this line. So I cut a piece of tape, sellotape, here. Here. And to the top. Then I turn it, press it. The binding here is done. And then I turn the page again, I put the sellotape in here. If you got 4 smaller pieces of paper, you might want to bind them and create the spine of the book. In this case, first of all, we need to secure the spine of the book with the sellotape. We turn it. So you see, I've got the sellotape on the spine of the book. But still, need to secure the pages inside. If you don't have stapler or tape, but you've got glue, to secure the pages, you can cut from a different piece of paper some strip, wide at least 2 or 3 finger. Like that. And then with the glue, I can secure the spine of the book, and then I trim. Yes. I remember we need to do the same inside, because otherwise we might lose the inside pages. So we need more strips to glue on the line. Now at this point we need to fold the spine of the book like that. So when we do the cutting, we don't need to go over this line. To split the book in 2 or 3 parts, I usually measure with my hands like this, and then I try to cut with the scissors as straight as I can, taking time, doing it slowly all the way through, and stop in here with the page fold. Line, and then I try again all the way through. this point, I've got my flip-flop book ready for drawing. My flip-flop book now is ready. What is important when we do the drawing now is to draw the three parts of our animal, of our persons, in a way that the head, the body and the legs match when we flip over the flap. For the animal, I can choose to cut my piece of paper only in 2 flaps, or if I do it in 3, I suggest to keep the paper and the book on a landscape, not on a portrait side. Landscape is much better. In this way I can have the head, the body and the legs, or the bottom part of the animals, on this side. So it's in 3 parts. When I decide to start to draw the next animal on the next page, I will start flipping the first flap so I can still see where the body starts. And this time I might want to draw an elephant.